Go back. Tell us about Coach Darren Kelly and the impact he had on you in Elgin, Middlesex to get this whole process started.
Yeah, I think it all starts in minor hockey, and Darren Kelly. I'm related to him actually, so it was a good experience having him as my coach, and it was a good year, and he taught me a lot. He made a lot about the team, and minor hockey sometimes you can focus in on a lot of the top players, but that year we tried to focus on everybody and getting everyone to develop and get drafted. So it was a fun year.
What did you do this week that you think enhanced your position?
I don't know. I think it's overall it's just an experience you have to go through and act professional and treat it like it's the next step, which it is. So for me, I think I was just myself in the interviews and try to really get them to get to know me a lot better. And I think I'm hoping as the day goes on in the fitness testing, I gave myself a good run and put myself in a good position.
Did you know what to expect after watching some of the numbers get posted, and do you feel like you accomplished it out there?
I tried not to look too much while I was on the floor and before. I think the most I did was look into it a little bit before, and what past years scores were brought up. So that's the most I did, and once I was on the floor, I was just concentrating on what I could do.
What made that Ivan Hlinka team so special when you look back to it last summer?
Yeah, it's a deep age group for us. There's a lot of talent, and I think it's just a core group of guys who any night anybody could have stepped up and made a difference on our team, and that's what happened game in and game out. So it was a fun experience, and you learn a lot from playing with better guys, and it was definitely a learning experience for everybody.
Travis, what do you see as your strengths, and what areas do you have to work on?
As a strength, I think it's the way I compete, and wake up every day thinking there's someone better than me, and I just want to push to be the best. And for something to work on, just the 200-foot play, and give me the best opportunity to play in the NHL.
What position you feel you can be most efficient as a pro center or a right wing?
I think I'm comfortable in both positions. I want to be a versatile player and be able to play wherever I'm put in the NHL. So as of late, I'd probably say right winger. That's where I'm comfortable and wherever I'm playing.
Travis, how special will it be for yourself, Lawson, and Mitch if you guys are all drafted on night one of the draft?
Yeah, it's a dream of ours. We've been going to school together since grade 8, and when you have a classroom of 5, everyone's a pretty close-knit group. So for us to be training in early mornings and competing all the way up together is definitely going to be a great experience, and I hope all of us go on that first night and we're able to share the experience together.
How were you guys able to help each other throughout obviously since grade 8 throughout the process, and even here this week?
Yeah, I think it's just about pushing each other, and as much as we're close friends and best friends and help each other through everything, we're also competitive, and we want to top each other every time we're doing something. So I think especially for this week, going through the process, helping each other with interviews and what to expect with certain teams, and the scores and competition. So it was fun. I got fortunate out the room with Kraus actually, and other than sleeps, I think Vanna Stompa was in our room for most of the time too.
When you look back to the Ottawa time, did you ever think of yourself as the guy who had to replace Sean Monahan, just given the timing of your arrival and his departure?
I never really thought of it that way. I just thought, me being the player I am, I'm just going to come in and do what I can do best. I wasn't trying to replace anybody. I was just going to help my team in whatever I could and just be a piece of the puzzle to our success.